Hello everyone, Runos here, and welcome back to Supreme Commander Forge Alliance Forever. Today I have a most charming, fascinating, and exciting match on Canis 4v4 Special Edition with very high-ranking players today, including Tokyto, Speed 2, and Aulex. Those are the people I've heard of, mostly. But anyway, so yeah, that's the reason why I mentioned them. I'm doing... hang on. Just gotta reposition the microphone. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm trying some different things now with the microphone, so that I lower the input so I can actually now have a little bit more energetic voice and speak a little bit more out loud, so that my voice can hopefully be more clear and not as sparkly when you like make a high-pitched voice. But anyway, now then, we're gonna check out what the teams are like. We call this, for simplicity's sake, up here Team 1, and for simplicity's sake, again, Team 2 down here. For simplicity's sake, we go to the position down, up here to the left. We have alegnagyobbkiraj. Okay, I have no idea. Okay, Aulex. I'm gonna call him Aulex. Aulex. That's a nice name, Aulex. He's going Aeon in a very nice light blue color. Then we have Aulex going Aeon as well, going in a lovely tentacle pink. We have CHOMSKY going Seraphim in a what do you call that? Is it purple? I would say it's a purple color. Then you have Mephi. Yeah, I think it's Mephi. He's going Cybran in a scorpion green. So that is your teams here for the upper part. And we can also see here that the early bomber has actually come out and taken out an engineer. So I kind of forgot that. I'm going to turn down the speed a little bit so I actually have time to go through all the other people here. Yeah. I don't know why I'm laughing so much. Okay, down here we have Speed 2 going in his normal position, actually, as I've sometimes seen he make a tutorial where he starts in this position, he just moves over here and just does his shit. And we can see then that he goes in the mighty UEF going a very nice dark red. We have, in the middle here, Lucky 7 going Aeon in a very lovely yellow. We have... Ah, here we go. I know I can read the names here, but I like to look at the commander as well. We have Mr. Death going in a very nice dark blue. And lastly, we have Tokyto going as the lovely Seraphim in aquatic green. At least that's what it looks like on my screen. If anyone else sees a different color, you know, it's the same kind of thing like a dress, you know. Is it white and gold? Is it blue or black? I personally saw blue and black. I mean, my what do we see here? It was like I see black and blue. And it was like, no, please, you can't be serious. But anyway, never understood that. Okay, so what do we have then? We have this early bomber out from Tokyto. And some lovely hovering here with the bomber taking out several engineers and having to go to a normal runabout cycle. Gonna go to +2 though, or hang on, this is quite a lot of things happening on the map though. So this bomber here is moving around. He's going to be taken out by this conservator. We see a bomber here though from Lucky 7 managed to take out 2 engineers. So first initial strike from Team 2 is phenomenal. It's just blasting away at all the engineers from Team 2. One will have to see if the initiative will pay off in the end. We now see a bomber comes out for Aulex, and one might wonder what part of the map will they go to. That will remains to be seen. And I mean, after the somewhat less successful okay, no, that was wrong. Okay, what am I looking for here? I suppose I haven't really had that many like pro level matches in a while. So I remember the Eggroll sent me this replay and said, yeah, this is a really good high level match. So it like shared this Google document with me with a lot of replays, and then I went into that replay, sped through a little bit so I could see, okay, there's no desync in it for about 20 minutes or so. And then shit started to happen. I was like, okay, screw it. I just have to take the risk. I just have to just get into this. Just start commenting, because I started to comment out of habit actually in the end. And I was just sitting in my room, just no equipment, no recording device, nothing, and that felt so odd. I mean, imagine how people just sit here and try to. I had that once. A person sat here while I was recording, and I just. Dude, are you doing okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm doing perfectly fine. I'm doing perfectly fine. I mean, if I hadn't had the equipment recording stuff, people would have thought I was insane. And for most times before I actually started to record things for YouTube, that's pretty much what I did. I talked to myself while I played, so I was like, figured, okay, I might as well just record it then and post it. But now we see that Mephi is taking a small run by into this small nuke here, where Mantis are firing away at all these engineers and hampering Speed 2's expansion considerably. And it's going to be interesting to see how will he respond. Are there any units here that can help him stop it? He's getting a plasma cannon up here though, so that these units can't push through, so that's very good. Aulex is asking for an NG, I suppose perhaps then from the Cyberns, so that Aulex can get hives online. I'm not too sure. We see some interceptors coming in here for Aulex, but they will be decimated in the sight of all these interceptors to lucky 7. More bombers coming in here from Aulex, and will they go for the bomber? No, from the engineers here, and I think they will. And yes, 2 engineers are down. Speed 2 hastily sends his commander to get that shit done and fix it. And a lot of these power generators are taken out, but there's so much power here now that even taking out 5 power generators, 100 energy, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, my math serves me correctly in this time. Thank God for that. So, but he has the Pyrocom power plant. He has this amount of energy still. But some nice hovering here though, but just not in enough time to drop a second bomb. So it's going to be now interesting to see what more will happen. We have 3 more Mantis still alive here, providing and blocking these 2 mass points from being taken for Team 2, so Speed 2 can't get these 2 mass points. What do we see though? A wall has been erected here for CHOMSKY. And it's quite far forward with his commander. Not sure what he's planning to do, but the Seraphim commander can be upgraded to be quite a lethal force when it comes to like the nano repair systems, the gun upgrades. I've only on one occasion fought against the one that upgraded the left arm upgrade that gives 500% damage increase, and I just looked as my entire force was decimated by one Seraphim commander, and I had Percival's, Titans, mobile shields, pillars. I was like, what is this? What is this madness? So yeah. So we now see that alegnagyobbkiraj, so it's just a name, just makes me want to go Sorry, okay, I'm sorry, that was such a bad joke. Oh my god, I'm going to hell for this. Now we see actually that Mr. Death seems to have some problems here, whereas he is pushing forward with his commander, going into the yellow though, but some damage from these Auroras are helping Mr. Aulex to stave off Mr. Death, but now both has gone into the yellow. More overcharges are coming in here from from Mr. Death, providing damage to Aulex. So this is going to be interesting. Aulex has managed to push a little bit forward and not just stopping here. Actually pushed into the point here. If you mirror it, if Speed 2 had tried to done the same. So this is interesting to see how Aulex has managed to get this up, and now he's building an Oblivion turret. Will it be able to fire? Yes, it's straightforward. So this Oblivion turret will have no problem in firing at anything. There's no hillsides to protect this base now if that Oblivion turret gets online. Now, what do we see otherwise on the map? I love to see different kind of gameplays, and Now, what do we have? We have some early, front factories with some nasty stuff over there. We have Mephi and Speed 2 playing tag when it comes to just running back and forth. Don't want to risk losing their entire force so that the other forces can get in there, just wreak havoc. Or just keep them in check and keep Aulex so it doesn't expand. Now we see that Aulex is actually pushing immensely, and this I love to see. This is fantastic. If Aulex can keep this up, he can give an enormous advantage to Team 2. No, sorry, Team 1. Team 1. I'm mixing up the teams here now. Okay, so Mr. Death has been pushed back, but I mean, that is 3 mass points, or is it 4? There's a 1 here. There is 1 here. Yeah, so there's 3 mass points here. So this is gonna be interesting to see that. Now we see that Chomsky has upgraded his commander with substantial stuff here. What do we see there? We see the gun upgrade on his commander, and he has the ability to overcharge, so this is very good indeed. No other upgrade on the commander. Whoops, that was wrong, sorry. Going to the observer, not slowing the speed down, and I went to +0, no +2. +0 being normal speed, but whatever, you get my meaning in this. Okay, so 2 Tech 2 line factories here are being produced, and Aulex is still pushing. Mr. Death don't really have that many forces at the moment. We see Tech 3 Land Factory HQ up for Mr. Death though, so that can change the game if it keeps up. Chomsky is still pushing ahead though. There's a lot of artillery now coming in though. I don't know if Tokyto should have those artillery so close to Chomsky, because all these artillery should just go down. Chomsky taking a little bit of damage here now from the riptides that's coming in, and the high rate of fire will actually take down a Ilshever, and it takes and damage Chomsky. And now we're gonna see then what will happen after this. We see. What do we see? Still now the map is, I would say Team 1 has about 65% of the map control in this kind of regard. And Team 2 is, they're still in it, no doubts about it. So now we see that push here from Speed 2, wanting to relieve some pressure here, so that they suddenly, oh, there's something going on here. So perhaps that will help. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. I mean, if I had been a, is it even physically possible to reach a level 3000 ranked player in this kind of game? I have no idea. I mean, imagine if I had been a level 3000 player and just sat there and just, oh yes, I can see this tactic would be bad. This is a good tactic for a new beginner. Oh god, I'm obnoxious by the thought of that. I mean, that's something I really dislike. Is sometimes players that it doesn't matter if they're good or bad. I mean, if they suck or if they're high ranking, it doesn't matter. If I meet a player that automatically just act condescending and stuff like that, I get a little bit cringeworthy and just, no, sorry dude, I don't respect you, because, I mean, even though you're good at something, doesn't mean you have the right to just be mean to others. I mean, I want to at least think that I'm an okay person. I want to at least think that I try to be kind, and I try to be understanding, and, for example, in my previous video, where in the Satan's game, I can't remember the name from who commented it, but it basically, he said somewhere along the line that stop sending these kind of replays because it was such, it sucked and stuff like that. And he really looked forward to watching me cast a game. And first of all, thank you guys if you actually, I mean, that you actually think that my videos, I mean, at this point, up to this point, I didn't really think over the fact that you guys actually enjoy my cast. I know that, you know, I get, in average now, about 100 views on each video, and that is just mind-boggling to me. That is just insane. But but at the same time, I want to keep the comment section nice. I want us to be able to have a reasonable discussion, and if you don't like something in a video, for example, if you think that the cast, or perhaps not the cast itself, but the replay was bad, remember that there were people sending the cast to me, and I looked over the cast, and if I sometimes am in doubt, I'll watch the whole cast before I decide if I want to cast it or not. And I'm not casting this unless I actually want it. And so please just remember that I really appreciate that you guys want the best for me. I really do. Please, I mean, you have no idea how much I appreciate this. But at the same time, I really liked that replay because of what Roque's tactic was. I'm still 1000 ranked player, so when I see that kind of thing, and he says it's listed that he's a 1000 ranked player, and he does something that on settings, because I agree, if that replay had gone into the normal settings grind, when no one did anything particularly ordinary, no, out of the ordinary, and they had just been doing the roles, and Team 2 would have won anyway, or Team 1, I can't remember which one, Team 1 or Team 2, I think that was Team 2 down in settings, and Team 2, then I wouldn't have casted it, yes, but it was due to the fact that they did something there, it paid off, and yes, I suppose you could say it was a low-ranked player, sorry. It was a low-ranked player match in the sense that it's not this kind of match with 1900 and 2100 ranked players. But, again, please, just, I really want us to keep the comment section clean. So if you, for example, don't like that, please just try to send me a private message, or say it in a more polite tone, because we can say that something is not good by being respectful, that I feel that this cast might not have been up to a very good casting standard, or you know, shit like that. So I don't think the comment was bad in itself. It's just the choice of words when writing a comment in the comment section. So yeah, but I've been talking way too long now about this, so yeah, sorry about that. So let's get back into it. Just now, as I've seen here, there have been some engagement here and there. We see that Mr. Death has managed to get T3 mobile artillery online and slowly build shield generators forward so he can start taking this place back. And we see that Chomsky is still using his commander, and now it looks like, yes, it looks like he has the nano repair system online. So, whoops, that was, sorry, oh god. Now, so Chomsky has the nano repair system online, so he is a force to be reckoned with, I think that was 2 or 3 ranks of veterancy, was that, yeah, 2 ranks of veterancy. So that is very nice to see indeed, that he uses his commander that way. It's an interesting tactic. One might wonder though, what will he do in his base? He's getting Tech 3 Quantum Gateway, overcharged Seraphim support commanders, but having to stop those. But now, to get a quick overview, how are we doing on the reclaim? We see that Speed 2 has reclaimed about almost 16,000 mass. Aulex has reclaimed about 8,300 mass. Chomsky has... What the deuce? What is plinging? Oh, that means there's something. Chomsky... Sorry, anyway, I'm blah, 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 blah. Chomsky is on about 8,000 mass as well. Aleg is about 16,400. Mephi is on 13,000. Tokyto is on 8,000. Mr. Death is on 10,000. And Lucky is on 7,000. Did I miss something? No, that should be it. Now then, we see that, oh, what is this? It looks like Chomsky has very little support and he's taking quite a lot of fire. If it were me, I would have moved back into the water now. That is quite a lot of fire. I know he has the nano repair system, but that's a lot of triads firing at him. And he's taking quite a lot of fire from that. Speed 2 still walks around this place, and now he has Percival's online, so he can be a very tremendous force to be reckoned with. And now we see that Shockers from Aulex are walking around, and flying around this part of the map, probably looking for an opportunity to snipe something. I'm not too sure. We said Mr. Death is getting a shield grenade online. Now it looks like actually Mr. Death is managing to dislodge this place. Aulex keeps building tech 1 bombers though. At this point, I'm not sure that will help, especially against Seraphim shields because they're very strong. I mean, the Seraphim Tech 3 shield is the strongest of all the shields. It takes more power, for example, than its counterparts in that sense, but it has a bigger shield bubble and stuff like that. So, yeah. Now that we see also that spearheads are coming online for the UEF forces, and I love the spearhead. It's just such a cool unit. It's just basically a large... It's basically 3 flapjacks pressed into 1 unit, and that thing deserves utmost respect. It's very cool looking. It's like, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like a truck with just missile launchers on it. So yeah, it's a very cool unit. And I gotta say, I love the is the Cougar in there? Yes, I love, of all the oops, sorry, I bumped the mic there. Of all the Tech 3 anti-air, I love the Cougar. There we go. I love the Cougar. It's such a cool unit. I don't know. The one that designed that deserves a medal. Oh, what is this? Oh, we see that Aulex was attempting to go for a snipe there, but now he moves his units over here. And will they go for Tokyto? Yes, they will try to go for Tokyto. This is most interesting indeed. But one of the bombers are veering off, and oh my god, the bombs misses. This is... Oh, this is scary indeed. What will happen? Will these bombers be able to get in there and take out? No, there's only 2 bombers left though, so I don't think there will be damage. There was one bomber here, but now a second bomb is not coming in though. So Tokyto took 1 strategic bomber. That could have been bad if those bombers have had the first hit, if those had impacted on Tokyto. So a failed snipe. And I'm really happy this is not the gummy bear challenge. No, the jelly bean challenge I did for my 100 subscriber video. Oh my god, that was horrible. I mean, at the end when it was like 3, 4, 5 nukes. I mean, I literally had to sit in the bathroom afterwards with a bucket just in case for half an hour because I was feeling so sick in my stomach. I regretted that decision to this very day. And I would say Mr. Death has managed to push back Ashley, so, actually, not Ashley. And it looks like, Team 2 might start to get the upper hand, it appears. But, you know, oh, what do we have? We got a Caesar being produced, and I know people say a SAR or a Caesar or CZAR or something. I don't know. We have different pronunciations of this, but I read this as a CZARR, and I say then as a Caesar, you know, like from Caesar, the Roman like emperor. Because you know it's easy to say then that the Tsar, so basically the Caesar. You know, he's a carrier and stuff like that. But what the hell? What did I miss? What the... Chomsky was... I'm so sorry. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? Chomsky was defeated at 25 minutes. Oh, okay. So his whole base goes poof. It's very nice to see that, what do you call it? The full share isn't off, but oh my god. That must have been quite a lot of Percivals taking him out, because I can't see anything else that might have provided the necessary firepower to take Chomsky out. So a full salve of Percivals and the support armored command unit, providing ample force and damage potential to take out Chomsky. But what will this mean for Team 1 though? A monkey load is being produced here. We see that the Caesar is almost completed though. Will these units from Speed 2 be able to provide heavy damage though? That is the question. This is going to be very interesting to see. I mean, Team 1 had the very good advantage. They took this part of the map. They managed to hold it, but due to Aulex managed to take this part of the map. But now it looks like Team 2 might be able to pull this off and really push them, because there's not too much, like terribly much, that can be here. There are a support armored command unit, a lot of engineers, and some bricks over here. I don't know, it looks like Speed 2 is a little bit reluctant to send his units in there because, you know, you would only take out most of the engineers. There is an support urban command unit here from the Cyberns that has the nano repair upgrade, so that is a very nasty foe to fight against, especially if it has the EMP, which I think it is because it is the Rambo preset, so I think that is equipped with the EMP if my memory does not fail me. So, now then, this has been a dramatic change here. We've seen that trebuchets are starting to fire on these units. Most of the Cougars are down. I think that's... Yeah, there's 3 Cougars here. One of them is about to go down. Not sure what's going to happen. Now, let's see. Aulex is asking for air to be dispatched so that he can get the Caesar in. And I don't know, where's Mr. Death? That is interesting to know. Mr. Death is here though. Oh my god, if they see that Mr. Death is there, that will just remove this entire flank to Team 2. So, what did this? Oh, that was a game pause. I wondered if my game suddenly decided to crash now. Oh my god. Now we see that the Caesar is moving in here. And even if the Caesar dies, if you just stand over a base with lots of power generators, that the fall damage from that thing can be very painful, to say the least. And now the Caesar is engaging, still fairly okay on health, but rapidly falling due to several SAM launches over here, anti-air, and some ASFs moving around the place, but a lot of ASFs here that are being used by Aulex, trying to get to Tokyto, but so low on health now, and I wonder what will happen, and it dies just as he's about to get to Tokyto, and falls on him, but taken down into 2,500 health points, but is still alive, and, oh, this is a bit interesting, the water animation is still on. So, I mean, that was, that snipe could have paid off if Tokyto had been destroyed. But now we see that an Ithotha is moving in here. But a lot of gunships here for Aulex. And I'm not sure what is going to happen now. That is a large chunk of mass ready for Team 2 to use. And that's a lot of artillery shells being fired into the mix here. A spiderbot is moving around this place, not wanting to engage, and I understand why. That is a tremendous force. Now we see that the Ithotha is here. There's not really that much up here that can stand against it, unless experimentals provide cover and or these gunships come in as well. Unless I'm missing something, though, I can't see anything. But that is a lot of mass, and Speed 2 is actually repairing, or no, it looks like it's supporting the construction of something on Tokyto. What will that be, though? That will be, that, my guess here, but since it's on the left side of the arm, that would be the Tech 3 upgrade for the Commander. So, yeah. Now we see that the support commander is actually providing a nice defensive position here for Team 1's Harbingers of Aulex moving in there. And the support commanders to the UF, I just love them. They have superbly good shield bubbles, they have decent attack, they're quite fast as well, and they can build Tech 3 stuff. I mean, what more can you ask when a commander? And you can build stuff inside the shield bubble, so units can't get to them unless you move inside of it. So, but now we see that a large chunk of units here with an experimental assault bot with a whole chunk of Percivals here. And the Colossus is firing at each other. Lots of Percivals are moving in here. And one of the support commanders go down. The Galactic Colossus go down. Now I suppose it won't be long until this experimental assault bot is taken down. But it's focusing fire on the support armored command unit here. And the spider bot goes down. But several of these bricks are coming in now. A second Galactic Colossus is coming in here now, and but these units are moving in now. This oh, the Galactic Colossus has been taken down, but there's several Percivals here, but I don't think they will survive against so many bricks, restored gunships, and a Galactic Colossus. But that's a lot of mass in the base of the enemy now for Team 2's enemies. So and now we see a megalith as well has been produced. And this support army command unit is going down. And now what do we see then in terms of heavy fire? Do we see... I mean, that's a lot of... That's a lot of units being just fired upon. And, yeah. I'm not sure what to think about that site. It's just, a Galactic Colossus, some bricks. A beautiful sight indeed. You know, just everyday work. The Galactic Colossus have taken some damage though. But now I see that the Ithotha has moved up with the support of several mobile anti-air cannons of flak and Otham siege tanks. So, unless these gunships takes out these flak cannons, these gunships can take quite a significant amount of damage, and a lot of them is going into yellow here. But the flak cannons are taken out though, so the only thing left is the flak cannons for the Ithotha. The Ithotha is being moved back now for Mr. Death, so that he doesn't want to give them the mass. But that's a lot of mass inside of Team 1's base, and holy kashmoli, that can be used for destructive capabilities. And oh, that's very cool. The wreck is inside the ground. I think that actually looks very realistic in a way that, you know, it fell into the ground. The sand is being thrown into the air. But now we see that Galactic Colossus is moving out here though. Some SAM launchers are trying to be built here by Speed 2, but it's taken down by the Galactic Colossus to Alegna. More gunships are coming in here though for Aulex. And I don't know, I think Mr. Death has chewed on more no. Was it, what is the expression there? Is it bite on more you can chew, or chew on more you can bite? I think it's bite on more than you can chew. I'm not sure. Now we see that two support armor command units here falling back in the face of several bricks, and the Galactic Colossus taken severe amount of damage, but nonetheless a dangerous force to be reckoned with. And I'm gonna speed things up to +2 and be very, very cheeky about that, because I like to be that way. Now then, let's go over it again. Then we're gonna see. Speed 2, he is on 57,000 mass in reclaim. We have Aulex on 43,000 mass in reclaim. Mephi is on 78,000, 79 and going almost up to 80,000 now. Alegna is on 34,000 mass. Lucky 7 is on 12,000. Tokyto is on 33,000. And Mr. Death is on 13,000 mass. So that is severe amounts of mass being reclaimed there. I mean, they toss everything at each other now. Several experimentals, and let's see through the bases. This is the main base to Alegna. We see a nuke here having been produced, and not much else, but that nuke can cause severe amounts of damage. We see in the main base of Aulex that that's a good production facility for air. Very nice indeed. Mephi is just mass producing in forms of units. Even and Scathis is being planned. A forward base here to Aulex with several quantum gateways. Some forward bases here that is slowly trying to be rebuilt. Several ASFs and these 5 bases to Mephi. And seeming to have a little bit of trouble with the power there, but that is the course of the game. We see though for Team 2 that in the main base here... Oh Jesus, what the... Something is wrong with my mouse. It's not responding correctly. What the hell is going on? I'm sorry, I'm not doing this actually. It's my game for fucking computer. What the shitballs of Christ is this? My computer mouse. Oh, there we go. Okay, the main base to Mr. Death seems fairly stable, though not as well entrenched as the other team members of his team. Some units are moving in here now for... oh, this is interesting indeed. The Harbingers are not moving in there, but yeah, this base seems to be losing now to the face of these Harbingers, but a lot of units here though to stave off the Harbingers. Tokyto's main base is very well entrenched. He has a nuke eliminator, so he can stave off that nuke if that is launched. In Lucky 7's base, he has a lot of engineers supporting the power building for the ASFs. We have in Speed 2's base a good chunk of different kind of units, a lot of plasma cannons to protect the strategic missile defense that has one nuke defense in the clip, and this forward fire base that is doing a good job of keeping the units away from assaulting the side, along with some energy storages over here so that he has the ability to overcharge if the need be, and that he has some extra stuff. So Tokyto says, dude, please. I am not understanding. Oh my fucking god. They need to... I'm not understand. Is it Allied fire? Not sure. Yep, not sure. Oh, they whoa, wait. They finished the scavengers already? Sweet Papa Lord! Okay, that's gonna provide some nuisance for team 2 if they can't take it out. It's redirecting to the nuke defense now, and I think that is in the evil scheme of a leg. And if my calculations are correct, this nuke defense has a range of this. This nuke defense is not going to reach Mr. Death's base, so if they take out this nuke defense and they fire the nuke over here, Mr. Death's base can be completely obliterated. Of course, it's easy for me to say that I can do this, because, you know, I can see everything, I can plan things, I can make tactical decisions based on that I have tactical overview of everything, and I can see everything in squad chat and whatever they are doing. And this is a gameplay on a whole different level than I would have been able to do. And now all these gunships are just firing at this Galactic Colossus, which goes down into the face of so much restored gunship fire. And there is a Galactic Colossus, there is a Monkey Lord, there is a Megalith here. There are two Fat Boys are coming in here now, but it looks like the Scav is redirecting fire to these Fat Boys so that they can stave off the attack, and that is still a hell of a lot of mass for Team 2 to get. I'm just saying it, that at this rate, with so much mass in Team 1's favor, oh my god, and the Scathis, I don't see how this can work for Team 2. You know, realistically, it can be a bad thing. And here we do see that the new filth is moving in to try to retake this part that Mr. Death can't seem to fully hold, because Aulex is constantly taking and stealing this plateau back. And more of these supported commanders are, let's see, they are reclaiming this Fat Boy wreck, but now falling back. But there's so many restored gunship falling. I could just see for myself that since there are real people inside of the support commanders and the ACU, like, I'm assuming they must panic. I mean, just imagine the fright they must feel. It's like, oh my god, we're being under fire, please come on and save us, and they just go. It's not a big explosion as the ACU though, so yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit overtired. I was like, I couldn't sleep, so I was like, okay, why not make a cast? So yeah. But anyway, now this scaffold is starting to fire at the nuke eliminator, and I'm gonna go up to T+2, and this shield generator to Seraphim will go down very fast. Hang on a minute. Tokyto is Seraphim. Oh right, he has been gifted engineers for UEF, so he can build Percival's of his own. I didn't notice that until now. Jesus Christ, I can't really pay attention. And I was that the nuke is taken out. The nuke defense is taken out. Aulex says he has the second nuke. I presume they talk about that one, so they don't want to risk sending in a nuke. Let's see. Oh. I'm yawning so much. Or as we say in Norwegian, jeg gjesper. Yeah, I'm gonna put subtitles on that. I mean, det å snakke norsk, det det føles så naturlig siden jeg norsk. Men det ikke så mange som forstår det, hvis dere ikke allerede kan norsk. But anyway, enough of me, you know, bragging about my multicultural or multilingual skills and, you know, shit like that. And this, I don't see how they're gonna survive this. They, the scaff is, I keep forgetting the name of that. The scaff is firing now, and Lucky 7 has taken some heavy hits here though, and the shells are slowly encroaching on this part of the map. We see that a Galactic Colossus here is exchanging fire with an Ethotha, going in close so that the heavy cannon can't fire at it. But which one will go down first? The Galactic Colossus is going down, but not before the Ethotha is taken out by the accompanying Harbingers. And this is very interesting to see what will happen. We see a nuke being fired, but it's not from Team 1, it's from Team 2. And where is it going? It's going straight in here, though. Team 1 is sensing the threat, and the scaff is promptly being moved back. But will it be enough? I don't think that will be enough. I think the scaff will go down, and this can actually save the Team 2. And what the fuck? What the fuck? What? The scatter survived? Okay. Never mind that. I retract my statement. Team 2 is still in serious shit trouble. But there's a lot of units from Speed 2 here. Speed 2 can perhaps push on the side. I don't know. That's a major air engagement. Oh my god, the lags of this. Just look at all of those fighter planes just falling out of the sky. That is glorious as a megalith strides along. Just nope, nothing to see here as it just moves along with so many units being fired out of the sky. And that is just, look at all those wrecks. Holy shit, dude. I was like, Jesus. That's insane. All of the air units to Lucky 7 was taken out. And the Scaphis is still alive. So, wow, that is going to be very interesting. And now we see that Anawasa and Burglar Bill, no, Burglar Bill, the Awasa, is deciding to take his matter into his own hand and, I don't know, going to try to take out the Scaphis. I don't think that will be possible. There are so many, what do you call it? There's so many ASFs, there's so many gunships, there's so much shields here, that's not going to work. So Speed 2 is losing his forward firebase here. No shields that can protect against the mighty strikes from the Scaphis here. Once you get the Scaphis on the map like this, it's pretty much over. So yeah, I mean, another Galactic Colossus is moving from this side. We see that the Awasa is moving over here. I don't really see how the Awasa can do any significant damage though. There's no commanders he can take out. If only he could manage to get to Mephi that is standing here, but he would need a serious amount of stuff, and there are not enough engineers or support commanders to actually get those stuff built. Now Anawasa has fired off a bomb here, and all these ASFs are moving in now to take out this Awasa, and they recognize his threat, and I don't know where they will fire it. And now we see that actually a nuke is being fired here. Where will it go? I can't see where they're trying to fire it though. They're firing it away, and yes, they have noticed that all Mr. Death don't have a nuke defense. Oh shit. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be so bad. They don't have any nuke defense for Mr. Death, and Mr. Death is going to go down with this. And yes, oh my god, Mr. Death hasn't built any nuke defenses. Oh, his whole base just go completely boom. Oh god, this is horrible. Mr. Death is pretty much out of the game now if he can't rebuild, and he's trying to get artillery online. I understand that that is how this must be. This has to be turned into an artillery war, since Team 2 is so pressed by the Scaphis, and now the Awasa is trying to just kill things, and is doing an acceptable job actually. And now the Scaphis is moving back and forth, doesn't want to get too far ahead because they don't have any shields here. And until they can build shields, they don't want to send the Scaphis forward, because this Awasa can take it out in one hit, as I think. Of course, that is quite a lot of hits though, hit points on it. I mean, if they get that artillery installation online, if Tokyto just help build that artillery installation and get it online, get a hell of a lot of shields, hell of a lot of defenses for it, and just keeps assisting the shields, they can do some serious damage with that. So it's going to be interesting to see. And I love these Cybran support commands where they have the EMP, where all these units can actually end up being completely immobilized because of the EMP blast. The Aulex is still firing pot shots here and there, flying back and forth. We see a fire base is being erected here from Aulex. That's a lot of text 1 point defenses. Holy shit. And I'm very surprised that my computer hasn't gone down in speed. I mean, if I try to push down up, I get to +3 though, but I'm still on +0. So I'm very pleased with my computer that is actually doing an okay job. And Tokyto is still being pushed so hard here. This is so painful to see. And I think that this Land Factory 4 this Land Factory to UF will go down if not the support commander can actually stave off. But there's so many shells being fired here from the Scaffolds, and now moving forward. Now the shields have been erected. More bombers are required though. There are strategic bombers building up here though. Oh, I'm talking so much now. There's so much happening. We said 2 Auleces actually. 2 Auleces have been built. There are some strategic bombers over here. If they split up the attack and go straight in for commander kills or something, I don't know. They have to take commanders out here, and I don't know where they're gonna fight. Have they seen Mephi? If they see Mephi, can... Yes, they can see him. Oh my god, they can see him. Oh my, I think we can actually see a successful snipe attempt. If this works, oh my god, that can change the game so dramatically. I don't even want to think about it. If those bombs don't jump into the SF though. Oh my god, I have to slow this down. And no, the bombs don't fire. Oh my god, please. No, the bombs don't fire. No. That is horrible. That is so horrible. Why? I beg of you, why didn't the bombs fire? They didn't fire. Oh my god, that is horrible. 2 mass drops delivered straight into Team 1's base. That is just horrendous to see. Oh my god, now it all comes down to this artillery and how this can provide... Oh, no. Oh. The missiles didn't fire, the bombs didn't drop. That is... Oh no! Oh my god, that is such terrible misfortune. I don't know what to say to that. This can be pretty much it for Team 2, and they have the artillery online now, but that is an almost full bank in the missile silos for the Apocalypse Tech 3 strategic missile launcher. Do we see any missile launchers for the other teams? No. So, I mean, I don't know what to say to this. This is just, oh, it must be so frustrating. Oh my god, I can't even begin to describe it. Oh, okay. So, status report. What do we have to deal with here? Not much, to be honest, and we see that they're going down here, trying to get shields online in time, but I don't think that will be enough, actually. Oh, sorry, that was a burp. And they start to pillage on the wrecks of these, and any of these Aeon players trying to get a Paragon online? I don't know if they would try to, because, you know, a game like this, I mean, is this going to be an epic? If it turns out to be an epic, I'm going to be very, very happy indeed, because then I can put that in the title, that it's going to be a Supreme Commander epic. So please let this be an epic. But this Scaffold is moving so far forward now and decimating the base to Team 2. And I wouldn't be surprised if it like turns into 59 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. I haven't seen this far, so yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen. So this is going to be very interesting to see what will happen. This artillery shell is still firing into the mix here. This Scaffold is moving even further forward here. Speed to having several commanders here. And if they can just get in, they have the shields. If they get in there and take out the Scaffolds, that could actually work in a daring suicidal strike. And I think they actually understand it. Oops, no, we can't do that. Fall back. That's a lot of experimentals protecting though. And if these units survive, will they be able to take out? Oh my god! I think they can actually be able to take out the Scaffold. If no! Oh my god! Again, the Scaffold eludes. Oh my throat! Again, the Scaffold eludes enemy fire with 6,000 health points left. This is horrible! Oh my god! Oh! But they still have the heavy artillery installation firing away, providing to be a nuisance for team. And oh my god, all the shields are gone all the way in Alegna. And what does that mean though? I'm not too sure. Where are these drops coming in though? It doesn't seem like they're firing at a certain thing here though. More of the support army commanders are being just... I mean, this is just genocide on a very high level. And sorry about that, that was a notification from the FAF. And holy shit, this game has lasted for quite some time. I have to say so. That is very fascinating indeed. Very charming to see. Very lovely to feel. Very lovely to experience. But now the scaff is in position. And I think it's pretty much over with. I don't really see how Team 2 can survive this. I mean, they can prolong the fight, but in the end, the scaff is so powerful. It's so menacing and destroying and just... I mean, look at the score! Sweet Papa Lord, 1.6 million! And in eco-wise, how are we doing? We see on the disgusting 311 or 310 mass for Aulex, speed 2 on... I mean, oh my god, look at the reclaim. 100,000 for Aulex, speed 2 is up in 69,000. Oh, wow. Mephi is in 226,741 mass. Alegna is in 173,000 mass. Lucky 7 is in 33,000, and Tokyto is in 42,000. Mr. Def is in 76,000. So Team 1 just have... Look at their base structure layout. That is just insane. I mean, look at all this shit. I mean, they have a lot of here in the base of Team 2 as well. But I mean, they are just spreading out all over the map. I mean, this one artillery base. I can't just fire at everything. I'm not sure they know where to fire. I mean, they're starting to call out GG and... Whoa, what the balls of Christ? What just happened there? They... either they were hit by that, or they were just... Yeah, they're starting to just quit. They know that this is going to go into a grind. So the commanders are just... they're just quitting. Holy shit of balls of Christ of Maria! Pardon if there's any Christians that actually watch this, but I feel that this wasn't necessary to point out. That's a lot of nukes. And Mr. Death is... Where's Mr. Death? He is doing the honorable way of just standing in his base like, I will die with honor. Of course, there's no really much honor in dying from a nuclear strike. Yeah, I think that's the least honorable way to go. And, as I said, it didn't turn into an epic. For blasted fudge nugget's sake! Well, it was an epic match, but it wasn't an epic. You know, from what else I've seen, but, oh my god, the match here was just phenomenal. I see a nuke here just go down to this fire base here, just for a little bit of a lol's sake. And, wow. I do not regret, deciding to just get out of my bed and just cast this match. That was just phenomenal. I mean, look at the spread of this. This is just boom, mind-boggling. Just oh god. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. So thank you guys for watching this. If you like this video, press that like button, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Team 1 get